Alright guys, come over yonder. It is time to learn about what we're doing today. Alright, so, this is gonna be a little hard for you to see, so you'll have to, like, tab through things, but, today, you're blowing up that. What is that? I'm technically not supposed to tell you, but it's a new prototype plane that our parent company's rival, one of you just picked it up.
Wait. Absolute numpty.
Well, it's a giant plane with a giant disc on top of it, and our parent company's competitor has, let me try to make it again. I didn't know you could do that.
Yeah, you can pick it up.
My reaction is that
Must be one of them experimental features.
I wasn't expecting that shit to just fucking
That,
appear like that.
that wasn't supposed to happen. Okay, awesome.
Whoa.
I can't script it.
Just destroying an AWAC. Fuck it.
Alright, well, I can't, here, I have an idea.
We're destroying an AWAC. Let's just keep it on that.
Turning the blind eye.
Just spawn the plane above us.
Just spawn it up.
I already told two of the
I literally almost just forced the fucking SUV texture of the plane photo, but we're not gonna do that. I'm gonna leave some common sense here. Anyway, in order to do that, you have to find out where it is, because the little dish above it makes it really difficult to track. It's one of its new features. We have a box of, stingers here that you're going to use to shoot it down when you find it. How do you find it? It's really, really simple. We've marked a compound that the Syrian government has close to an airfield, and over near a radio tower, which is really easy to find because it's marked on the map, there is a building that manages flight logs of various different flights across the entire map. Usually I would do a cover module to indicate that this is the AO, but the plane could be anywhere in the AO itself. So you're going to have to use its flight number to track where it is currently flying around right now to do testing. Its flight number is 262. Does that make sense?
Find intel for manifesto flight plan for number 262.
Yep, and then go where 262 is currently flying around doing testing, shoot it down, and then you win. Okay?
Niski, temp, you on the stingers?
Alright, Op is ready. Good luck, have fun.
Let me
Just buzz me on 50 if you need anything.
Views distant. Holy shit.
But yeah, again, intel-wise, 262, which is the one they're looking for, is down here, Lamari, and Lamari is, right there. I'll have a patrol in that town and whatnot, but... Alright, let's see. This is gonna freak him out. See, I love, like, every op I introduce something small or something that I just don't touch on. But yeah, they're gonna be confused, but now immediately they're gonna start taking shots. This is also kind of drowning out their volume here. But now we're gonna start hearing things. Are they? Is he suppressing with grenades too? That's okay. Sure. So base itself right now. Okay, but it looks like VCOM is making these guys stick, which is nice. So a little bit of confusion right now in the base to wonder, hold up, like, did we actually just take some real fire there? And now they're going to start seeing them. Might have pushed them to rush the attack. I do agree. Well, just, you know, some dudes shooting out of range. So I'm going to be... Oh, wow. Wait, yes, he does. All right. AI will also throw grenades a lot more often here, so I'll still RC a few things to throw some, but smokes and frags, you will see a lot of. Alright, so now we're going to start seeing some of the AI freak out a little bit. That car will come around. I'm going to go ahead, activate this patrol. We're going to bring things in. I'm not going to use a lot of vehicles today. So Zope tried to cross. He's trying to play with a machine gunner, and they end up trading. Ouch.
Send in Goat Team 6 now.
But you're going to start seeing me RCing things and throwing things over. But Skeeches, thanks for the 21-month resub, my man. I hope you keep enjoying the ops, and I hope you get a kick out of this. So I think he just tried to get on the turret real quick. Yeah, he came up there. But when he finishes that route, I'm actually going to have him drive up and try to shoot, unless I'll keep him mobile. Makes it easier. Now I'm going to quickly put down a fire team over here and have them try to run in, but stay on the outside. So a lot of smokes right here. Looks like they're working on bandaging Zope. We have another team that has breached around. And what I'm going to do is delete that guy and this guy and say these two guys are a team, and we're going to have them get into that Dishka car. Have them start mounting things. I might have one of these BMP ones get mounted in a little bit. So Joe just annihilated that, but he got hit a few times before that happened. Hopefully this crew's smart enough to get into that Vic. We still have a lot of guys poking around this perimeter here. See ya, Barb. Have fun. But work's gonna be slow. I do like how we have infantry still pushing past while guys are getting medicked up. Yeah, they're not smart enough to get in the damn car. It's because the AI, they like to do this, the wide arc of, you know, boarding every vehicle like it's a helicopter. So I'll keep him on there. I was just doing a blind suppression. I doubt I hit anyone, but using the smoke for a little bit of concealment on my end as well. And these infantry are taking their sweet time. Turn him around to try to watch these alleyways here. Yanni went down. And it is slow to get over here. What just exploded? What? I think VCOM made this guy set his charges to dead man switch and he just killed himself. No, because I have VCOM placed explosives disabled, but the only thing I can think of is he just blew himself up. Surprised that building's still alive, but that... That's why you don't get explosives from Walmart, I guess. I really don't know what else to say about that. Like, what just happened? Alright, I'm thinking of bringing reinforcements from a transport truck up here. I will start setting it up, but I'm not going to send it for a few minutes. We'll do an open UAZ. That should fit about a little under a squad. I think 7 guys total, if memory serves me correctly. What do you mean insufficient? Oh god, not this crap again. Come on, game. It's me, Wee Woo, the guy that makes like somewhat decent ops. Thank you. Yeah, 7. I was right. We'll send it now. See, what I'm really confused about is they brought the armed Vics, but they're not using those for fire support. I guess they just don't trust using those in CQB styled area. But yeah, they also don't have to clear this entire base. They just have to push up to there, grab the intel, and leave. So clearing the entire base is a bad idea. And I think they know that, but they're still being very methodical and they're clearing. They also dragged Yanni back. Onion got brought back. They're firing down this area right here. Khalil is up, but not with anyone. These bases are very treacherous. You can also hear that cord firing. Gonna fire around down there again, trying to make the AI a little more dynamic. But yeah, they don't really want to get in the habit of firing RPGs in their own base, but that was that cord up there keyholing. But yeah, these guys pushed into that building.
Oh, you're up? Alright.
Wow, Hollow woke up. He needs to climb out quick, though, because otherwise he's just going to get hit by that 50 again. Nope, someone else got him. From what angle, I do not know. Yep, so I'm giving these guys a get-out marker right here. I'll have them go check these Vics out. What is a Serrani crewman go for here? Come run across. All right, there's the intel.
Active combat.
He's not in firefight at the moment. Try and find a town called Lamari.
Alright, so they got it. See, and again, see how they're going around the damn thing? AI are really, really dumb. Did you just get out of the fucking vehicle, you fucking bellend? But they were going around it to try to board it from the back, which is how you would board a helicopter. Which actually isn't. You would board it from the side, so I actually don't know. Like, it's just being dumb, I guess. Oh, shit. I gave him a get-out marker right there. I don't know why they didn't get out, but that's alright. Screw me. Now, actually, argumentative, was that C? Oh, yeah, no, that was perfectly visible from the road. Some are rappelling off the side. BMP pull. Oh, they hit the wrong BMP, that's why. Now we just have to hope it doesn't run over any infantry. And this is where part of the fun starts for this mission. I need... Whoop, didn't mean to do that. What do I got for Heinz here? We can... I don't want to do... Fabs, but that's okay. Change out the pylons. I don't know why I copy-pasted that, but... I'm gonna start chasing them with hips when they leave. But let's see, I don't want fabs. The heck are you? Because they are not accurate with those rockets. Hold up, why didn't he... So they're now moving back. I'm gonna have the BMP come around. And they're pretty much getting gunned down. Oh wait, so they start moving to delete bodies. I don't use LAMs, I use VCOM. I don't use them in combination. Something's causing some mighty desync right here. Not desync, server lag. Oh, it's because of the sheer amount of smokes that were popped, that's why. Yeah, fun fact, you can actually bring a server to its knees by simply popping too much smoke. Plus, like, 3 or 4 got thrown right here, and that's not really helping. But what I will do to try to help alleviate that is delete things when I can, but I don't think there's anything I'm going to be able to delete here that'll help fix that. Yeah, so now they're starting to dissipate. BMP is going to start coming around, but I'm not going to have it go too far. And let's get the Air Force going. Yeah, they're mounting. Now, for my own safety, I need to now go inside, because otherwise they might lock onto me, and there's no way to get inside. I hate this game. Well, I will just hide in the corner and hope I don't get mowed the fuck down. Don't put me on top of the building. Cool. Alright, so they're moving out. And now we're going to have the hips chase them. So what I was going for here is M134 versus hip. The 134 should be more than enough to take out the pilots in here, and the rocket runs aren't going to do anything. They do have some door gunners, though. Jeez, as I say that, they're being a lot more accurate than I thought they would. I think because he was locking on a different target. Alright, we'll give some leeway there because I was not expecting that to happen. So I think is coming in for a landing. Yeah, see, like, this is what they're supposed to do. They're supposed to completely miss, but I guess today they just decided to be a lot more accurate on that regard. But they can just come back here and grab the other Vic and keep moving. But alright, we'll see how they react to this. Didn't break the op completely. Whew. Let's see how they regroup. So what I'm going to do now is we'll spawn a few squads from the base and have them go check out the site. But again, it's throwing a monkey wrench in their plan. I'll make sure it's still playable, but at the same time, let's see how they adapt. Because, how do I put this? These are supposed to be harder ops. Didn't expect that to happen, but, you know, part of this op is not expecting crazy things like that to happen themselves. So now they have to basically ferry guys over. So I'm going to do a test real quick. I'm going to grab those 4. And these 4, I think they should all be able to fit in the remaining SUV, but we'll see. No, so we're down 2. There's only 2 guys fit in there, so these are just 6-man Vics. I have an idea. We'll give him a motorcycle. I have the solution. I just gotta find the right one. We'll do a Rebel Yava. Now it's a matter of hitting these.
Oh, that motherfucker.
Those guys, but we're still on the chopper guns here. And now you got that 134 just tearing through and eliminating the rest of the guys in here. I prefer VCOM for Zeusing, Lambs for scenarios that don't require a Zeus. Because VCOM, it's really difficult to wrangle control of everything. Yeah, no, this helicopter should be screwed. I'm gonna just take its fuel out, just to make sure. But we still have a few pilots here maneuvering around. I think I gave them standard rifleman kits. That should have, I shouldn't have done that. I wasn't expecting this to happen here, but you gotta make do with what you got. Should just let them be standard choppers, but that's okay. Shit happens. I am on 5-0. I'm waiting for a call-in. But now I think that Vic is coming over. So now that I know it is fine, I'm gonna... I'll have a quick conversation with him. Here, I'll hide that a bit from view.
A couple wounds on the head. Yeah, Onion is. I got you.
Hey, so just taking that, you'll be down a Vic. I need an extra dude. You got an extra guy in there?
Yes.
Get him out.
Yeah, me. What?
This only takes 6 people. You got 7 in the field. Wait here a second.
Wait here a second, you said?
Yes.
Alright. Apparently I'm told to wait here at a staging point for a moment.
This is going to be my getaway, Vic, but you can take it.
Oh. Hey, Onion. Onion. Onion.
I'm trying to be responsible in the sense that I know, you know, that's not going to be able to fit everyone, so here's an additional Vic to help you, which can take those additional 1 or 2 dudes. The more you know. Alright, so now we got the Syrians coming around. And they're still fighting with a few dudes. Now we just have to make sure no other Vics get blown out, because otherwise this is going to be a difficult one. Gunner is looking the complete wrong way. And we're having these squads now converge into here. There we go. Now the minigun's going on it. I will say 3 out of the 4 times the AI does what they're told. 1 of the 4 times they do not. So you gotta be able to accommodate for that 1/4.
We're bailing on it.
I really hope you don't break your Vic, because that's gonna be difficult to deal with.
Red SUV hold, I'm coming in. Oh, apparently you can't.
Can't knock some of these walls, guys. So that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, everyone should be able to fit in there.
We've one slot.
That Vic can take one guy, so the rest are gonna have to go into there. So the rest of the way, I'm gonna make sure there's no AT to stop them, but I will put fire teams on the road. So that Vic's already dropping by, and they're gonna go a little ahead, but we'll make sure things are stopped. So I guess we'll have to do sentries or double place groups because also my Zeus interface is glitching out. It's giving me the green bar when I spawn stuff. What up? Yeah, they got everyone. So they might use the riverbed here, which actually we have a little bit of water in the river. Huh. Normally you don't see that. But now along the way we will, I'll be sure to only put, have a few more things take off from over here, but they won't be armed this time, because those rocket runs were a lot more accurate than they were supposed to be. Takistani, helicopter. Question is, do cargos have gunners? No, they do not. Okay, so what we have to do is 2 more. And then we can go ahead into pylons. And we can just unscript all of these. But yeah, so far so good. Give them a little bit of a curveball, see how they adapt, make sure that they're sorted. Wait, what the hell? Guess it didn't like that. That way these are now gunboats, they still have one armed car, and it won't blow them completely out of the area. I'm gonna have them fan out. They have the town marked. I'm gonna go ahead and put some patrols around it. But yeah, so far so good. Could have been thought out a little harder for myself, but again, been relaxing a bit more since college finished, so. Plus, it's around Christmas. I've had a few focuses in other spots. Let's see, and then we'll throw a support team around. Hey, it's the compound that I made Galil rage quit from the community in. Not Galil, excuse me, Gavalor. That's it. Alright, otherwise they've regrouped. I've got the gunships fanning out to try to find them. I no longer need anything in here. So go ahead and delete that. Realistically, I don't need anything back here either, as they now go to another component. Thought I just heard a gunfire. But I don't know where that was from. Story time with Wee Woo? About what? Yeah, Jay, moving groups with squads can also be a little problematic at times. Just gotta work with it, you know? That sentry I can go ahead and get rid of. See, was he firing at me, though, is the big question. So I'm gonna go in here and hide behind this box. And then once they start getting close to that AO, I'll actually put the plane up and everything. Let's see, if they blow past that base there and they start shooting, then I will... Let's see, I do have a spare APC right there. I'll also grab a transport truck, but I'm going to stylize this up a little bit. And let's see, for cars, I'll go ahead and put a open UAZ back here. Oh, yeah, no, it's because I healed a Vic, which was wrong of me, and I shot him out of the sky because he was intentionally taunting me. I don't do shit like that anymore. I just either don't give him the Vic at all, or I, make sure things are taken care of. Is he shooting at me? He might be aggroed at me, hiding in here. Yeah, I'm having this chopper fly over up to this fob. But the aggro range for Vics can be pretty high. But right now they're kind of just avoiding the helicopters because they've seen how nasty they can be. But alright, he's spotted them, so I'll go ahead and have him circle this area. We'll have the other chopper come in.
I got one, but I figured I was going to let Yanni use it. It's going way slow.
They're going to hit it with a stinger. I think the engine's still up, but trying to have it fly away. Might be able to save it. At that angle, no, he's not. Alright, let's get the pilots out. Actually, I'll just copy-paste this thing. Where is it? It's an AN-212. AN-212. Commander. Basically flying in that town, so we'll have it go down in that direction. For quote-unquote testing. Other helicopter, I'm going to say, spots them as well and starts engaging. Again, I want the... We're trying to have the 134s duke it out with that helicopter. Basically an AN-212 with the radar dome on top. I thought just for the hell of it, just have a little bit of fun. See that missile. Oh, they actually hit the engine out on it. Okay. He's still trying to get a lock, but yeah, no, the 134 just blew it up. Now they got the plane in sight. Oh shit, wow, one took it out. Okay. Jesus. Thought it was a little more tanky than that.
AWAC disabled.
Roger, just find somewhere to lay low and we'll index.
Understood.
I mean, yeah, it was over the town technically, so... yeah, disabled. Something like that. Love how Yanni's out there to shoot the helicopter down. He's tracking it, and then he sees the other one. He's like, oh, hey, look, it's the plane.
At least we're moving away from the area.
Now they just have to decide on where to go lay low. But, wow. Nice and easy. Quick T3/Vet op. Throw a few curveballs at them, but let them train their CQB tactics. Fun, simplistic, short. I like it. That was perfect time. I can't believe Yanni got out. He was tracking the thing. The 134 shot the engine out on the 8, and then he's just looking, and then a little to the right's the plane. He's like, oh, and he just shoots that down immediately. That couldn't have been a more perfect angle.
Yeah.
All right, stand by for Index.
Heard.
So I was not expecting Yanni to dismount to try to shoot that MI8 down. MI8 was going down because the 134 minigun got a hit on its engine. Then it crash lands, and then Yanni just looks a little to the right, and then the plane's right there. And I'm like, oh, that's perfect.
Actually called out that the plane was there.
You're welcome.
So basically I'm calling it a double kill for the chopper and the plane because the plane booped the chopper.
Chopper was already cooking off.
Yeah.
Lies.
2 birds, 1 stinger.
Stinger, jeez. Yeah, so basically it was just a quick hit. I wasn't expecting. I put in the squads there were explosive specialists. I have it disabled where they plant the explosives, but he still decided to dead man switch himself. And when you shot him, he just blew himself up and killed everyone next to him. I'm like, oh, okay, fuck me, I guess. But you breached in, found the intel, left. In testing, and in most ops, the rocket runs are completely off and they're for pure cinematics, but today the AI decided to fuck me. So,
Hey, it
sorry,
was enjoyable.
like...
I preferred a bit of accuracy today.
like, it just extended the op a little bit, threw you guys a curveball. I'm like, alright, cool, I mean, we'll just make that work. You guys regrouped. I gave you a motorcycle so you could all move, because I did a quick head count of your guys and checked with the remaining vehicle. You remounted, drove through, dealt with some more hips. I meant, again, for, there to be, like, chopper battle between the 134s, which is why I love the 134 itself. And then plane there, right over the town, you blew it up, and drove off into the sunset. Cut and dry. Good job.
I actually preferred the curveball thing. Like, I always... My type of enjoyment comes from when shit goes from bad to worse.
Mhm.
I enjoy those sorts of situations. Some people may not feel the same. But if it was a case of go in, take a hit, go to plane, blow a plane, it would have felt a little bit lackluster in the transitionary phase.
That's fair,
But,
yeah.
But having
Can't
that
English, jeez.
curveball the AI just fucking 2 of our vehicles and then us having to, like, fight off for, like, 5 minutes, that added entire new flavor.
Fucking
If
Galil.
anything, I'd love to see more of it, where shit just goes
Sure.
from bad to worse. Not only just in the battle, but in general ops, like as a whole.
I have a few things in
Send in
campaigns
Team
planned, but
6
we'll get there when we get
now.
there. Otherwise, we had to speak. Temp, we're gonna go down the list.
Yeah.
Joey, thanks for the 3-month resub. Hope you keep enjoying the ops. Thanks for the raid, but we're gonna go raid other people, so appreciate it.
Go on as you planned, like. Speaking
Didn't come
from-
across that way. Yeah.
Yeah. Speaking from a ground perspective, like it was excellent job on your part. So.
How you doing, Joey?
Getting out of the top of the BMP, it was a case of come on, hurry the fuck up sort of deal.
Yeah, and the second thing, basically, to just
I'll
to
wait till you
corroborate what Daz said, in like when I make ops for veterans and trees, it's always about handling the chaos and the clusterfucks. Some of the people here know what I'm talking about, and I am happy to see this kind of a situation unfold, even though it's accidental. Let's say that it happened to be a clusterfuck like this. So I'm always happy to see those kinds of ops ran for trees and as an environment to train in. So all in all, well and good done. The only smaller thing I have to notice is, Joe, if you've been assigned as a team leader, you need to be a bit more vocal as a leader of a team. You were pretty silent on the radio. That was all. Alex?
Most of the points that I would have brought up already were, so that's nice. It saves me time. One thing I got add, I guess, would be we all banter, and comment and exclaim, you know, because we're having fun. But even on the radio, just try to make sure that I guess you're not doing it a lot more than everybody else, so you don't just sort of stick out and people tell you to keep it down. Just try to, you know, keep it a little bit under wraps when there's like actual combat comms going on. If it's dead air, then that's one thing, but not when like serious stuff is getting sent back and forth. That's all.
Before I go, Ash, did you have anything else to add?
I remember a time when tier 3s and vets would get their asses handed the moment that shit went south. But it's kind of been noted that as of late, with the way that you guys have been performing and progressing, you guys are surviving more bad day situations than not as of late. So it's kudos to you guys. So
Yeah, we're already down. It was a quickie. I'm sorry, Tiberius.
Okay. For me, yeah, I have pretty much the same sentiments. Was pretty enjoying this op. And if I enjoy an op, I might get a bit more vocal than I should about banter, but that's just my ADHD being unchecked. But yeah, otherwise, I think medicing was on point, group togetherness was on point, killed 4 choppers maybe in 1 plane. I'm happy, claiming it all. Joe.
I mean, nothing much. Probably should have saved my law for the BMP if it decided to poke its ugly head out, but Techie was a little bit more important, pressing. Nothing really
called
much.
out before the BMP got out, and that's a kudos again, because I remember times where people say, yeah, let me just finish this engagement, let me just finish this one guy, but you guys were very responsive and reactive to moments like, look, the time to fucking mount up and go is now. Like, let's fucking go.
Alright, I'm gonna set up the raid.
I got.
But I think
really,
no one's got
it's a very
anything
fun
big
up,
to
of
do,
course.
so.
It's very. What a fucking bad start for me. No, I really enjoyed the op. It's first op in a while that I played again, and I enjoyed it quite well. Apologies for my team members that I wasn't really vocal or directed you, but I know you guys are capable of doing stuff on your own. So.
We sort of got split second half anyway, so it's understandable.
Mm-hmm.
It's sort of like SUV chocks we were sort of operating on.
Yep, that's me.
Nothing to add.
Alright,
Good op.
Khalil?
Oh, Spartan, no?
Yeah. Nothing to add. Some good situations, some bad, but overall went well. Khalil?
Really had fun. Killing Chopper with the minigun felt like Call of Duty. But in the right
Yeah, exactly.
In the right way, it felt really.
I was going
really
for that.
Great, great job, Liru. A ton of fun, and yeah.
Khalil, I'm glad you didn't get the intel. Hollow Brain.
I liked the no pack thingy. It's a new way to approach things. It's fun. Otherwise, everything has already been said. It was really nice to play.
Larry?
It's good up. Keep it.